very expensive things that aren't black owned. So it's like, why you can't keep that same energy,
right?
With something else. So, but as far as myself as a black business, and then with my acting and, me being an artist as well when I'm on stage performing, I care about the people that's watching me. Like, I'm not up there just because, they paying me to do this show. Like, I care about the people that's watching me. I want them to continue to watch me. I want them to continue to support. I love touching people's souls. Okay. So I've always been that person since I was young. So, I was originally inspired by my mom because my mom is a singer. And then I used to watch Moesha. Okay. And that's what made me want to be an actress. Like, oh, she just so pretty, Word. Like, I loved that show, Moesha. Like, I still watch it to this day because it's on Netflix. Right. But,
Brandy?
Yeah, with Brandy.
Yeah.
Yep. So that inspired me to want to be an actress and, watching all that, those silly people. So it was like, I originally started writing as a young girl. So I remember this book that my mom wrote. It was called There's a Mouse in Carmen's House.
Okay.
And I always wanted her to finish it. And she also drew the pictures too because she could draw. But she a gospel singer now to this day. So I've always been around that. So I was emulating my mom. So I used to write books and, read the dictionary. I used to love the scholastic things for kids. Just do just do all that, and join Glee Club. And I was just always on the stage. And that was just me. I always wanted to be in the camera. I was just, it's a part of me.
But like you said, you have a brand. And that's your brand, Mm-hmm. Big things coming for you.
Oh, yeah.
And again, let the world know about your new movie.
Oh, okay. So, I've been working with Will for a couple of years now. And I told Will, I was like, Will, I write, right? And then he was like, okay, well, write something and, send it to me or whatever. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to write it. And so he told me, like, every 15 pages, email it to him. And so I kept up to that. I stayed focused. I was, dedicated to it. A lot of other things in my life that I had going on or in the past going on, I had to put it back there. Right. So I could really do this and complete it. So when I completed it, I was so happy for myself. Like, dang, because it's the fear that you bypass and it's the courage that you use to complete things. So Captured is a thriller. Should I tell them this?
Talk about it.
How do I tell y'all stuff without telling you too much?
Talk about it.
You started out good. Captured.
Okay, Captured is a thriller. The word captured is also shown in different ways in this film.
Okay.
So the girl, she is a digital photographer. She's played by me, so of course y'all know I had to write myself as the main female character.
Right.
She's played by me. She's a digital photographer, and she meets this guy that comes into her life. He has a specific purpose of why he's coming into her life. Okay. He manipulates her in a lot of ways. He becomes a very dangerous person. Okay. So there is a twist at the end of the movie that I can't wait for everybody to see. I'm not gonna tell y'all that. But yeah, we have a great cast, and I just wanted people to know what's in my mind. Because I am an artist. I'm a woman. I do take pride in my appearance, my fitness, all that type of stuff. But it's so much in here, and sometimes people tend to think it's
Now, when is this movie due to come out? Because it sounds real juicy. So I want to know. I want to see it.
We actually will start editing it first this month coming up the first. So usually I say to heck with film festivals. I've submitted films in the film festival before, and they never got picked. And these same movies, which were independent movies, get on platforms and be most popular movies. Like I remember the first time that one of my films, it was called Switch. Like while we were shooting The Bad Girls, Switch was like trending as one of the most popular films on Amazon Prime. And I didn't even know until we got through shooting. So we got through shooting, like people from all over the country was like, dude, I'm watching a movie.
How did you find out?
From people calling me. Like people calling me like, man, every time I turn on Amazon, your movie is like, they promote your movie is like one of the most popular.
Yeah.
And, you know, I get on Amazon and it's right there. I'm like, damn, that's dope, you know?
Right.
So I went through the trying to submit movies.
Did you cry?
Did I cry?
Yeah.
Not that I did have one crying. That wasn't it. That wasn't it.
Like,
Yeah. No, I did have
That's
one
dope,
crying
bro.
moment, and I'll get to that one. I'll get to that. So I was just like, you know, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? So, say for the release of Captured.
Yeah.
So I'm like, to heck with film festivals. I submitted this film to
Right.
film festivals, and nobody took it. Nobody accepted it.
Right.
So I'm like, they don't know what they're talking about. But
That's true.
as I've gotten older, a lot of film festivals, a lot of times they want inspirational stuff.
Correct.
You know, life-changing stuff. A lot of stuff that I write is just to entertain you. I'm just trying to entertain you for right now. You know, maybe throw in a little knowledge here and there.
Right.
You know, so I'm just trying to make good movies.
And to that though, it's a market for that too.
Yes, it
You know what I'm
is.
saying? It's a huge market for that because before we started to come back to camera,
Mm-hmm.
Terrell was talking about the process with art, and I was talking about like the journey through any creative experience or creative journey, anything you do is about the process, and it becomes building blocks.
Mm-hmm.
And like you just have to work unconsciously, like you did. Like
Mm-hmm.
you put the movie out on the say like B-list platform,
Mhm.
and you steady working on your next project.
Right, right.
You know, and then you catch wind, your phone blowing up. Hey, yo, man, I saw your movie on here. It's
Yeah.
going up. Or you turn on Netflix and it's the #1 show
Mm-hmm.
or movie that's being highlighted. You know,
And you're not even knowing it because you
Yeah,
so
no.
wrapped in
Yeah.
filming.
Yeah, we didn't know. And so it was great. Like I would say Switch really was the first movie that where like people from everywhere was talking about it, calling me from all over the country. And I'm like, man, that's dope. You know, so it was
Right.
dope. So I kinda like the hell with film festivals. You know, I
Right.
could do this, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we make the Bad Girls. Same thing. I think I submitted the Bad Girls. I tried it again. Nothing happened. Like I actually went to California with the script. Me and my
Right.
partner Howard Patterson. We went to California, slept on my cousin's couch, and we bought a blow up mattress while we was there. We was there for 7 days. Like I don't know if y'all know about in California, like getting the studios, it's nearly impossible.
Right.
We was getting the studios, bro. I don't know how we was getting through these doors. How they would drop this script off on Big Dog's, like Big Dog's desk, and they like, how the hell did you get in here? You know, like,
No matter, but
and they
see
ain't want
here.
to touch it. They like, nope,
Right.
we can't. We don't even want to look at it. It was like it was a lot of. We don't even want to look at it. It's unsolicited. It was crazy. So again, I came back home like, man, ain't nothing happened from that. I actually had a rental property. I took a loan out of my rental property to get the money together to make the Bad Girls because I wanted it to be as good as I could do it at that time.
Right.
So I think I might have got like 55,000 together.
Okay.
Made the movie, and that movie like went crazy, bro. It's like
That's what's up.
went crazy. So I'm off film festivals, like the hell with film festivals. I could do this.
Right.
I recently had a conversation with another Detroit director that's actually making movies with Amari Hardwick, Megan Good, you know, that caliber of actors. And that's where I'm trying to get to. And he said that a lot of us local filmmakers are having premieres that automatically disqualifies our films from getting in Sundance or
Wow.
South by Southwest. So it's because a lot of those bigger film festivals, they want to be the first place to show the movie.
Right.
So if you had a premiere anywhere else, it's automatically disqualified.
Mhm.
And the reason I've been starting to think about him again, because he says, and he's talking from experience, is that's where you're getting the $1 million deals. I've
Right.
been dealing in thousands.
So they
I've
kind
been
of
dealing
like
in
they
100,000.
want to be exclusive.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
yes,
people if
yes.
it's already talked about or leaked out, then they feel like they missed the advantage
Yes.
of
Yes.
having a big shot.
They want to be the first people to show it. So at those film festivals, me and you had the conversation.
Yes, we
Me
did.
and you had the conversation. At those film festivals, there are distributors.
Yes.
There's people there. There are agents. There's people there that will buy it.
One of the film festivals we was talking about is up in Colorado, Utah.
Yeah, Sundance.
Yeah.
Sundance. And actually, I'm gonna try to get captured in Sundance.
Okay.
Yeah, I was submitted. Yeah.
I just want to say this: when you get that
yeah.
first Oscar, you know, you right here on the corner.
Oh no, most definitely.
Okay.
I'm on the corner regardless.
Okay.
I'm on the corner regardless. So I'm gonna go back to the crying moment. You brought about. You said was that a crying moment? I would say when we made the Bad Girls. Like I said, I put up some money. I took a loan out on my house, and I still had a couple other investors. And I think the first quarter that we got back, that for the that it was played a whole quarter. That's 3 months out the year. That first check paid back all my investors, like everything, and I was so happy that I was able to keep my word. Like my word was like, I'm gonna give y'all your money back. Yada yada. Told them I was gonna give them their money back in like a year and a half.
Okay.
Like they got their money back in like 5 months, 6 months.
That's
Something crazy.
That's what's
and I was so proud of myself that I was able to keep my word and pay them back.
No doubt.
Before I told them I was gonna pay them back.
Especially in Black Man.
Yeah, I mean that was dope. And I cried when I seen that first check.
When
I seen that first check, I cried tears of joy.
Motivation.
Now, where did you cry?
Yeah.
Did you cry in front of that?
No, I ain't crying in front of nobody.
I
I was by myself. I was by myself.
Most of the time you be by yourself.
Yeah, I was by myself. And I
in
seen
the car.
when I checked my account, and I seen my account because I didn't know what was coming.
Right.
They just wire it to you, and then they'll tell you what's coming. When I seen my account, I was like, this can't be right. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't right. Yeah, I was like, this ain't right. Shit, it was right. It was right.
Yes, you can.
I'm so excited for Capture to come out.
Mm-hmm.
And I just thank Will for trusting in me
doubt.
pushing me to do it. And cause look, I used to ask Will, I'm like, Will, where the lump sums at? He know, like I always say that. Where is the lump sums at? Like I want some lump sums.
Right.
So
well, I tell you.
Yeah. So I'm learning stuff from him, and man, like Will, I would have to say is by far the best person I've worked with in the film industry. I've done some other things, but it's like I want to create a new slate for myself.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Because people can think all day, like, yep, she only did Bad Girls 1. Okay, yep, you're right. Yeah.
Let them keep thinking
because
that.
everything else is it's
Right.
not mattering right now.
That's
so
right.
it's only up
You're manifesting your dreams.
Yeah.
And it's coming true.
It's up from here.
No doubt.
So
Now,
let me one more. I want to touch on when she said she used to say, "What a lump sum that lump sum." Like she was the actress.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you got to come on my side. I
Right.
own this. I own this. You want the lump sum? You have to be
an
an owner of the movie.
That's right.
Executive producer. She's an executive producer on her project. So
Man,
instead of me paying her one time
what's
to
up.
act, and that's it, and then it's mine forever by her putting the script up. That's her way to buy into the film. So she's going to eat off the movie forever.
That's
And if
what's
I get a check, she's going to get a check.
He's so trustworthy.
Yeah,
So
if I get a check,
trust
she's
him.
going to get a check. Yeah.
That's what's
I
up.
trust him.
That's what's up. Now to the last, but one of the best guys in here.
I appreciate it.
Man, we've been doing this for about 9 years now, and brother, you've been a good brother,
I appreciate that.
and this man right here is an awesome brother, and my other brother right there. Man, tell your story, man, because you have a story to tell.
Ooh, I didn't know you was gonna come at me like that. I do. It's layers to it. It's like I'm a man of many hats.
Okay.
First off, I just want to say congratulations, Carmen, because you said you're a creative. I'm a creative.
Yeah.
I'm an achiever. I'm a DSA graduate.
Ooh, DSA.
She's a DSA graduate, and that's my homie. That's Kingdom. So just hearing you being so wrapped up into your art, into like mastering it and putting it out, that speaks to me. I speak that language. I speak production. I speak creativity, and I speak visual art. You know what I'm saying? And music too. But like I said, I'm a guy of many layers. I'm a husband, an ex-husband. I'm a father. I've been in ministry, prison ministry. and it like life for me